Little do you know. How can you stop on my feelings the way that you do? You make judgments without any knowledge, but little do you know that we are human beings. We are supposed to stand out and be different among others. Why make an individual feel like they are worthless because they are not like you? Little do you know, words goes deeper into someone than you know. Little do you know how much that individual may hold in. Words may cause physiological damage on them forever. Maybe you do these things to call out for help, but little do I know why you do what you do. Flipping through your little siblings' coloring books, same page or same color, page after page. Everything needs a little uniqueness with it because the same color will get boring after a while. Do you realize now why flaws makes the world diverse and not boring? Maybe you do realize this, but little do we both know why you do what you do. Oh, honey, it's a stage of growing up, people may say, but I will always tell people with that quote, don't lie to me. Being bullied or bullying an individual, it's not a stage of growing up. It's not a stage at all. It's actually a stage for the individual to shiver. It's a life lesson for the individual to feel how cold this earth we live on is, and it's pretty darn cold. Little do you know, maybe that's the reason why that little boy never speaks. It's better keeping to yourself and having that wall up high. But little do you know, your words is like a coldness. The coldness is like a strong wind. The coldness of your strong wind may be enough for their wall to fall down and to come back up even stronger. But when you experience the feelings you made that one person go through, all you'll be able to do is realize and absorb all the moral guilt like a sponge. You're laughing at people's disabilities as if you are watching a comedy show, spreading it around as a joke, even though a disability isn't a laughing matter. Put yourself on the other line, on the other foot. Oh, how would you feel if that was you? Everybody has their own path, their own road. You're not the individual traveling it, so why judge? Long day, you have your head down after all the negativity. Oh, darling, you should keep your head up. Keeping your head up will keep you strong and will show other people that you are strong. But little do you know that you are a strong warrior without even showing the proof. There's a bunch of doors out there. Go enter one. They're all available in your option. Don't be afraid of the thorns, the bumps, because every door has their obstacles for you to build off of, for you to make a move over. Now, you do know that every path you travel, every door you enter will have the dark moments. The moments where you can't see an inch of hope. You can see no light at all, not even your own shadow. But little do you know that you don't need the light, because you can be the light, your own light. The light that will give you courage and hope. When you are the light, you are brighter than ever. You could be the sun for one another's path. Bring an individual the light and assure them that they are not alone. Instead of snarling your nose up at an individual, get to know them. There may be a whole lot underneath that mask than you know. Just care enough to reveal it. Looks don't mean a thing at all. Looks won't solve any worldwide problems such as hunger, and animal abuse, homeless people. Looks will never help that. A pure personality could cure some earth wounds, whether it's worldwide or starting to cure as small as neighborhood-wide. Don't get your laughter or your humor from someone else's pain, weakness, or flaws. In God's eyes, we are all created equal. We are not perfect, but someday we will all have perfect wings. Maybe one day you will look back at the past and realize the life lesson I am voicing now. Let's forward ourselves to the future. You have a child or a younger sibling who gets bullied. Flashbacks come storming in, taking over your body. Your body is being ran over with flashbacks from when you once bullied an individual. All of this eventually comes back. Maybe you won't get the same treatment you put someone else through, but in return you will get a moral guilt on your shoulders that will bear on your back like deep knife cuts. The moral guilt will bear on you, almost as if it's glued onto you and attached, knowing you used to make an individual feel what your loved one is going through. Before you move on, if you realize it now, make it up to that person. A simple sorry may not cure the wound, but it will cure the morality in you. Change you as a person if you have a heart deep inside. makes you want to stand up and carry all wrongness of others. Little do you know, back in the past, that words can cut a person like a knife. Words can be a shivering thing to hear. Words may and will cause physiological damage. Be careful with your words. Everyone is a beautiful masterpiece made from God. We are all different for a reason, but little do you know.